Just had to get a replacement part for my Black Carve 2, unrelated to this video, but I thought this was a good opportunity to show people how to mount the rear truck in the slightly longer position, but default it comes slightly closer, and also how to put shred light mounts on there. Pretty easy stuff. I think most people would be able to figure it out pretty intuitively, but just in case, I figured it's a good opportunity because I've already got the board in pieces. So I'll just go backwards from where I am real quick. I'll probably edit this to be in fast forward. You can see this is the normal one that the trucks are mounted on, and this is the slightly further back one. Not much difference, but if you do it at both ends, so if you do it at the other end of the board as well, you end up with an extra, I don't know, maybe inch of, yeah, like 10-20 centimeters of wheelbase length. So that's the default position. You can see the holes line up here and here. If we move it back a little bit, the holes will line up here and here. So we end up using this inner hole instead of the outer one. Pretty straightforward, right? And for the shred light mounting, left and right sides. So what we're going to do is line them up. Well, what I like to do is line them up. Drop through our bolts. Now I like to drop it all through while it's loose. Just to sort of test what it looks like, get a bit of an idea. So the shred light will sort of sit, won't come past the back end of my wheels there, which is what I want. Zoom out a little bit so you guys can actually see. So the shred light to sort of come to about here. So that just means that when something hits the back of the board, it's not going to hit the shred light. So you can see, actually see. It's all pretty straightforward from here. We'll just grab our other hardware. Just the washer and bolt underneath. Screw these on, and away you go. Pretty simple. Word of caution, now mine is currently unplugged because I'm replacing the back truck, but if you do this normally, you want to make sure the board's well supported, and when you pull it back, just be careful because you've got your drive cables that go from the motor. These ones are unplugged, but they're normally going into the bottom in your battery bay. Just make sure that when you pull it back, you're really careful with it because I mean, in the Onsra, they've got a bit of flex and they're pretty easy to move, but in some of the other boards, they're clipped into clips. So you want to just make sure that when you're moving it back, because most boards have this 2-position thing here, some even have more. When you're moving it back, you just want to make sure that you're aware of the tension on those drive cables so that you don't yank them and pull them loose from out of the battery bay, or put tension on them where they connect to your motors underneath here. All right, well, I'm not going to bore you guys with showing screwing these things in. I just wanted to show you how it lines up and pretty much how simple it is to put the shred lights on as well, because it's the same thing. Even if you're not moving it back, if you want to put shred lights on, you simply just, I generally do it one side at a time. I'll just undo these 2 bolts, put the shred light mount on, put the bolts back on, and do this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you've got shred lights mounted to the shred light mounts. Now, I'm using these angled ones, but you could use any shape that fits and looks good with your board. I think they're pretty universal. The truck size and shapes here are pretty universal too. Thanks for watching. I'm just using a 3/8. I'm going to use this one. This one. Just get one. Oh, if you're doing something, I'll do like this as well. I'm not going to make sure everything fits in first, and then lock them. I'm going to so use that. Well, these screws, you can see that in there. All my nuts should be okay anyway. So I'm not okay in here. So you can see the large ones in here, please come off. So we can shoot straight into measure. This is just less confident in these. So everyone can join in always and push it up on for safety and all those things. You can do all this with the table, basically. I'm using tools because they're a little more mean. Especially in here. If you've got a double drive mode, I think this area is a bit more accessible. But why not?